Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Everquest Project 1999. And today we are on the green server, about to hit level 60, baby. That's the cap. That's the highest you can get. Level 60 Necromancer coming soon. I think I hit 59 here. This is the giants, the mountain giants in Frontier Mountains. You just go to the fort, you come down here into this little cave, and they're really good for, I've seen necromancers, shaman, I've seen enchanters, I've seen that's mostly what I've seen, but maybe even a mage, mostly necromancers with occasional shaman and stuff like that down here. So let's lich up. I'm getting nervous as far as I could probably kill a couple more before I start, but we'll pause in between the kills and we'll see. Guess below how many kills it takes here. You can barely see the white, the last white. I think it's 60, don't you gain experience? I can't remember. It's been such a long time, but you get you can go up to 61, but you can't get 61. I think you still get experience in 60. But I'm gonna go ahead and Dooming Darkness, Eldak Howling Bear. And I like to splurt. Send my pet. Before he gets here, I'll fear. Alright, Cessation of Core to help my pet do some damage. Vexing Mordania. And then I've been giving my pet his little buff here. This seems to be working pretty well. Give him his little haste and strength and all that good stuff. Then I'll take a seat. I have to remember to escape and retarget the giant because it just switched my target to my pet. And then he's gonna break fear, so I gotta be ready for that. So I'm targeting him, I'm watching him, I'm looking at my chat window to see when he breaks fear, because it happens every single time without fail. He'll always break fear. There it is. Cast fear. And that should be it for him. He should be dead now. And the other one's up. Normally, I would have it to where I kill this guy and the other one pretty much pops right before I kill. But I was kind of getting on the video and everything, so I waited a minute. No big deal. I really like to kill these two as fast as I can so I can have a good 5 minutes in between the spawns. But yeah, what are we going to do once we hit 60 here? That's the end of the game, right? Nothing else to do. You can't get any more levels. You're level 60. What do you do? So, basically what I'm going to do is get my Spectre pet, which I haven't got yet. I have about 24,000 plat. I probably need another good, at least 10k to get it, I would say. I might be able to catch somebody on a desperate day where they'll sell it to me for about 30 or 35. After that, got to start getting some equipment for my shaman that I'm going to play next. I want to twink them out at least a little bit. I might not go crazy and do like best in slot in every single slot or anything, but I just want to get him decent stuff and have fun getting them that stuff. All right, let's take a look here. Ooh, you can barely see anything there. So I don't know if this one will ding us, but definitely the next few should. All right, on the second one here, I do something a little different. I Dooming Darkness, turn around. There he goes, and I splurt. Then I boot, I run to the wall, I cessation, I turn around, I send my pet. And before he gets here, I try to fear him. Got it. And I kind of run up to him, I do Vexing Mordania. Hope the audio is okay, I tweaked it a little bit. And I did a test, so hopefully, now Augment Death, even though he probably still has it on, it's just my routine here. Seems to be working well. Gotta remember to escape and target. He's gonna break fear, like always. Let's wait for that to happen, have our finger on the trigger. He's gonna break fear any second now. Mintrax Mountain Bone. These guys are blue all the way to 60. They're really good when you're like 54 to 60 pretty much, I'd say. I've seen level 52, 53s here, 51 I think even. The only bad part about this camp, which I've done a video on this camp probably at least once or twice before, but no plat, nothing on them at all. So it's just the experience. They're blue all the way to 60. And that's the part, that's what you're doing. You're getting your experience. I'm leveling to 60. I'm not looking for plat. I am, but right now I'm just like, dude, I'm going to get 60. Getting the Spectre pet's taking forever. I'm like, people leaving comments and people in the game like disrespecting me and stuff. I'm like, I'm going to get 60, man. Maybe that'll gain me a little bit more respect around here. I know most of you do. We have some trolls lately, as usual. All right, 2 down. So I am going to sit here. I usually sit here and I lich until my HP matches my mana. Then I'll take lich off and I'll sit there until the one pops and then we'll go from there. But I will pause it. Yeah, hopefully the audio sounds good. I turned it up to 25%. I also in OBS, I turned it up some in OBS because I know you all want to hear the ding. Somebody mentioned in the comments they want to hear the game and everything, which I totally understand. All the nostalgic sounds and spells and environmental noises, the footsteps, the giants groaning, the rain, just all that good stuff. I know you want to hear that. So at first I was worried it would overpower my commentary, and it kind of did in the first couple videos I made, so I was always too scared to turn it up too much. But now I'm trying to mess with it a little bit so we can get it perfect and maybe hear a little bit of the environment as well as my commentary. But yeah, I'll pause it here. We got about four minutes or so till they pop, and I can just barely see some white, so it might take another round or two, and we should ding 60 on video. Only reason I'm even recording this is because I'm dinging 60. I've shown this camp at least once before, probably 2 or 3 times before this. I know I dinged 59 here, so not anything new, but dinging 60 is something new that I haven't done in a long time since like my troll warrior back in the days. So yeah, I'll pause it and I'll be back with y'all in a minute. Alright y'all, we have a pop here, so let's get them. Hopefully this will get us dinged. I'm thinking it's going to be about 4 more, honestly. But I didn't want to miss it, you know? So you gotta start recording sooner than later. You don't want to be late. So we're gonna snare, splurt, send the pet, fear. A little bit late on that fear, but I still got it. Cessation. Cessation like lowers their AC, does a dot, helps the pet. Then we're gonna get in there a little closer, do vexing. Buff up our pet. The pet buff is like real short range, so you gotta be close by. So always gotta get a little closer. Then we will sit. I'll escape, I'll target. Get our target back after buffing our pet. Get ready to fear, because it always breaks. There's a higher level fear, but this one works. This is the best fear. It's kind of like paralyzing earth. There's lower level like fears that work better. Like I think the higher level fear, it doesn't get resisted as much, but it doesn't like last as long or something. I can't remember. I know Invoke Fear is like the best fear, right? And then Paralyzing Earth, same thing. Like it's a lower level root, but it lasts like way longer than the higher level root. So I always use those two. I think Invoke Fear is not the highest level fear. There's something about the high level fear that's not as good. Like some of the spells are like spells that are crafted by somebody and they're worth more. Just because it takes like a certain amount of materials, they cost a certain amount. They're just better quality spells, I guess. And something you'd buy from a vendor that's just a few levels higher, you know? I guess. People correct me all the time in the comments. Just a guy playing a Necro, y'all. Alright, that didn't do it. I can just barely see some white there. Alright, let's grab this dude by the butt. Dooming Darkness. Same thing with the snare there. I'm using Dooming Darkness. It's not my highest level. I did it the wrong way. I didn't do it the way I wanted to, but it's whatever. It's still going to work out. Normally run to the wall and do cessation, but it's whatever. Same deal. We should be in range for this. Take a seat, escape, target. Get ready to fear again. Look at that experience. You can just barely see white. 59 is supposed to be the hardest level in the game, right? And these giants have been nice as far as 59 goes. Like I'm getting like a third of a bubble in an hour or something. I don't know if that sounds good or not, but it's been fine for me. Like I haven't felt like it's taking forever. It's like at 59 you expect it to take forever, and getting like a quarter or a third of a bubble an hour at 59. So just seeing that bar move, and like within a couple hours you can get a whole bubble. Like that's totally pretty good. So it might not sound like a lot, especially if you're level like 20, 30 or whatever, and you're getting like a bubble an hour, and I'm sitting here getting a third of a bubble an hour, but I'm 59, so I've done 54, 56, 57, 58, all the hard levels, and now that I'm at 59, it's like the third above an hour sounds good to me. I almost want to get my buffer here, you know? I don't think I will. I think I'm going to move on to like a plat camp that also gives me experience. Like, I don't know how 60 works, by the way, so if you don't get experience at 60, forget what I'm saying, but I feel like your bar fills up. You just can't hit 61. So it'd be nice to get the little... Because you're going to... If you die, you lose experience, so I'm sure they let you get a little buffer there. Alright, man down. Yeah, after I hit 60, I'm going to be plat farming to get my Spectre pet. There's my epic. There's like the focus item for pets, right, at some point. Exploring Kunark still. I got to go to Valius eventually. Twinking the Shaman. There's enough to do after 60 that I'm not going to feel like, oh, I'm done with this. Why this doesn't feel like I'm accomplishing anything anymore. Like I don't think that's going to be the case. But I did stay 59 on purpose for quite a while because I feel like it does feel more like you're getting stuff done if you can still get experience. Like once I hit 60 and I'm not working towards the next level anymore, I don't know how I'm going to feel. So that's why I could have got 60 probably a month ago if I really wanted it. Or even before that. Like I've been kind of lollygagging through this whole last like 3 or 4 levels. But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pause there, and we'll kill 2 more, and hopefully I'll ding, and we can get out of here. And next time we will do, I don't know, I got an idea for a quick video that I can do with a little informational. And then we got to do Temple of Droga, finish that off. You should see, part 1 should be out by the time this is out, of Temple of Droga. So anyway, I'll pause, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Hopefully ding 60. We're really close. Alright, y'all, we are back. Let's lich up. Hopefully these will ding me, you know? One of these two. Dooming Darkness. And he resisted. When that happens, just fear. Send your pet in fear. And he resisted the fear, too. Seems about right, you know? When you're about to hit your level. Sounds like he's chasing me. Yeah, I got it off. That's what you get. Big lug. I was gonna cuss him out, but we're on YouTube here. Alright, so he's all snared and feared. He's screwed now. That resist, man. I was saying it. Every level where I'm about to level, every single time, something goes wrong. I've even died right before leveling before. Plenty of times. Multiple times. That could happen here. Even though I've never died down here except for one time when I liched myself to death. I've never died down here except for one time where I liched myself to death. You ever do that? I don't even, I was like, I came back, I thought in time, but I was dead already. I was like, no, you know? I was like I went to just check on something on a different tab, right? It was the dumbest death ever. I've done it a bunch of times, though. I've probably liched myself to death at least 10 times. Double digits, at least. And somebody would probably say at least 20 sometimes. But at least double digits, I've liched myself to death. So, life of a necro there. But, yeah, I just went to check on, like, a different tab or something. I was looking at my YouTube, or I was looking at something else on a different tab. And, you know, I got interested in something, obviously. And then 5 minutes later, I, like, no! I go back, crap, and I'm freaking at my bind point. I'm like, no, dude, that's the dumbest death ever. Then at this point, like, I'm trying to save up plat, so I don't even want to try to get a res, because I don't want to pay a cleric. So I just ate it. I ate the death, man. I also died in Skyfire recently. It wasn't too recent. It was like a week or two ago. But just 3 things attacked me at once. Like, I had one thing on me. I knew I had 2. Like, I snared one, I feared it, my pet was after it. The other one, I was about to root it. I had everything under control, and then this third one just comes out of left field, and, like, the one, like, resists my fear, and then there's 2 on me, and I'm just dead. Like, I couldn't do anything about it. Tried to feign death, but I just didn't do it in time, because I didn't even know there was a third one until there were 2 of them on me, hitting me. And my pet was already on something else, like, far away, feared and snared. Let's check our bar. Man, that is as full as it gets there. Alright. I'll show you how it's done here. I'll show you how I do it, at least. Ready? Snare. Turn around. Boots. Splurt. Boots if you can. Cessation on the wall. Turn around. Send your pet. Boots. Fear. Turn around. Good. Vexing Mordania. Get in his booty hole with it. Then buff up your pet. Have no trouble with my pet stealing experience from me, just like always. Not a big deal, don't worry about it. People worry about that too much. I know it's a thing, but it's one of those things people worry a little bit too much about. Just take it down a notch. It's something you should think about, but I don't think you should worry about it as much as people do. Just take it down one little notch with worrying about your pet getting the experience. Even if they do every once in a while, like, who cares? Nobody's rushing to the next level anyway. Like, this isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. Whatever's safe. Whatever gets you experience and keeps you going, you know? I would rather let my pet get a little experience than die. Hopefully that sounds good there. I'm hoping my commentary's still a little bit louder than, like, the noises. Will we ding, though? Will we get to hear that beautiful noise right now? Will we? Come on, baby. Ding me. Ding me, baby. It's going to be level 60, the highest level. Oh, not yet. Dang. Alright, I'm going to pause it. We got to wait till the next round. And you just can't see anything there, man. So it's got to happen this next round. If not, then the round after, 100%. So I'm going to pause it. We'll be back with the next 2. And it should be dinging me to 60 here. I just don't want to miss it. I could have waited, like I said, but I'm scared to miss it when I can barely see anything left. Alright, y'all. We're about as close as we can get. Let's see if we can get this level. Freaking 60. Look, I'm 59. I'm as 59 as you can get. Let's snare this bad boy. Global cooldown. Splurt. Send the pet in. Boots. Fear. Cessation. Vexing Mordania. And buff our pet up. Come on, Gina Cab. Alright, sit. Escape. Target. Yeah, I do plan on, like, maybe raiding eventually. This whole Necro thing was just to get back into the groove of things. Figure out how to... I'm playing on a touchpad laptop, by the way. How many people out there, first of all, got 60? Second of all, has anybody ever done it on a touchpad laptop? I'm sure somebody has, but if you have, then you know how hard that is. The buttons, you tell me, like, ooh, just do this. It doesn't work. I gotta use my hold in one finger and scrape my other finger over the touchpad just to move around and look and stuff. It's not easy. Sometimes when people say, "Oh, you do this, do that. Why don't you do this? You should know that by now." Blah blah blah. Like, dude, I'm on a touchpad work laptop here. I'm not on some gaming PC, the mouse. Just cut me some slack, man. Just a necro, just a dude playing a necro. Who's about to be playing a shaman. We probably won't play that shaman like anytime too soon, because we got a lot of stuff to do on the necro still, including getting equipment for that shaman, which I think I have a little bit in the bank. Like we could maybe do like the first 10 levels or something on the shaman just to mix it up. But I still want to explore Kunark. I still want to platform. I still want to get the Spectre Pet. I still want to do, you know, epics and go raiding a little bit maybe. Group in some cool dungeons. Get some... Boom, baby! Boom! Did you hear that? Level 60. You have gained a level. Welcome to level 60. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take that off. Check it out. Boom, 60 war freaking lock. 60 warlock, baby. Yeah, I guess you can fill it up, man. That's gonna be cool. Like, I probably should stay here and get my buffer, but I think what I'm gonna do is go to, like, I don't know, man. I'll probably go over to Felwith Bridge, and if that's camped, do either the Ramparts or Calethan, and, you know, continue with exploring Kunark. We gotta do Temple of Droga. I have another little video I wanna do. Just stuff that's going to be happening here in the near future. But that's probably it for today. Level 60, ding, 60, baby. I'm a warlock now. I'm a big boy now. And a few people that like to do this camp are going to be happy that I'm done with it. Let's see if they're still blue. I'm just curious. Let me target them. Come on. Still blue. That's cool. So if I really wanted to, I could do hey, here's Soul Stealer. He's one that probably wants to see me get out of here. Cool. You can have it, bro. There was a dude named Kazi that was here. Soul Stealer, of course. There's a couple shaman that I don't really talk to. I pretty much just talk to the necros. So yeah. Anyway, next time I see ya, it'll probably be either that short little video or we'll go finish up Temple of Droga. Then after that, I need to platform. I need to get that Spectre Pet. I gotta do that. Like, I feel like that's part of getting 60 is getting that Spectre Pet. And I wanted to do it in 59. That way it could help me get to 60. But it looks like it's just gonna help me get my buffer now and whatnot. And I guess the buffer, the 60 buffer, is like a whole level, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna quit bugging y'all, stretching out this video 24 minutes when I thought I thought it was gonna be more like a 10 or 15 minute video. It's freaking 24 minutes. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Ding 60 Warlock. Peace. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I will see y'all next time. You haven't seen the last of the old Sinnycool Necro level 60. You haven't seen the last of him. He'll probably be back in the next video. So we're still going to be on this Necro for quite a while yet. Peace.